Hello, and welcome to another episode of Scrydan Plays Hytale. I am, of course, the usual host, Scrydan, and today we're going to play another day in the life of Hytale. So, today I would like to explore Zone 2. And I did a little bit of scouting so I can at least not wander super aimlessly, but I have it on good authority, scouting ahead, um, that if we just go in this direction, desert is approximately over here, or something like that. And this is also the big update. So the pre-release has come and gone, and we are now in the land of basically being able to do that, which is really good. And um, it seems like they unverted the change that happened here. So if I somehow took damage, I will probably show it off, but yeah, I can continue my berries for now. Eventually I will go to other foods. But again, right now we're just kind of showing off the world and stuff. Oh yeah, a lot of berries. Um, yeah, that Quebec village offered me more of these bushes, and I expanded this bush here, which is nice. Got some regular berry bushes, and then we got these winter ones, which are all the same berries. Okay, so let's go for that adventure. Let's see. Just go this way, I guess. Pick a direction and go there. But yeah, having a map like this is pretty good. You have a big, expansive world. I think it's rather important that you don't know, you don't get lost and you don't know where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, finding things can be a little treacherous. I guess we're going for a little bit of a swim. Although, of course, you don't have to press the button. Some habits die hard. Okay, so I just need to keep going this way. Lavender. Also, I'll pick up all of it. I do like to leave a little of nature behind. I don't want to like loot every single thing, because it's kind of nice to just see nature look good and not like completely scrapped and devoid of nature, because someone had to go and collect every single flower and resource on the entire planet. Yeah. But if I do get some materials to learn the teleporters slash alchemist table, or wizardry table, or whatever the heck it was called, that would be good. That would be really good. Yeah, we were officially on day 5, I think. Let's see. 13th is the first day. So yeah, we're moving along in the days. It's crazy though. It's almost a week ago since Hytale released, and we got our first big patch. Not just a simple hotfix that does quite a bit, and apparently there's already a couple of terrain changes where if you accidentally discovered some areas in Zone 4, you need to locate new ones. But luckily for me, I really haven't gone to any zone other than a part of 3, but not the end of the world to discover new things. Like, our first world here, it might survive the tide of change, but the reality is that as the game develops, there could be irreversibly broken things about the old format. I'm sure that they'll offer a way to maybe convert or regenerate things or chunks, but the truth of the matter is that you should definitely back up your worlds if possible, and future updates can potentially break them. And maybe someone can make tools to fix things. It's a pretty brilliant community of talented people. I'm sure they can get that figured out. Okay, so we're crossing yet another river. So this river leads out into the bigger sea, it seems. And chicken. This one I ran into them before, but maybe not while I was looking for memories. Ah, memories. I hear ya. Well, seems like you lost your head. Is that a crab? Hey, Mr. Krabs. How you doing? Okay. Just minding your business. Okay, well, enjoy minding your business. Yeah, the interesting thing well, okay, you're probably gonna go after me now. Nope. Okay, live and let live. Okay. It's kind of funny that snakes seemingly have been way more lenient to let live than foxes so far. 2 of them have just went, nah, I'm gonna get ya. Who knew that a sharp object versus a blunt object could probably cut the bristles and the brumbles better? Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? I live and I live. Water. Yeah, I love how Zone 4 looks. Very ominous, very eerie. Like, you know, if you play certain games like World of Warcraft or certain worlds, you kind of, you know, you go into different zones and you're like, whoa, this area over here clearly is telling me a newer player maybe wait off before going over there. Or, you know, you go over there and you're just completely curb stomped by very powerfully geared enemies. Which, again, makes sense. But I like that, you know, you can challenge yourself, immediately go, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a starting player. My goal is to go straight to Zone 4, and we're gonna try to not die and beat one of the final bosses. Speed runs are gonna be crazy. I can already feel it in me bones. That's a lot of mushrooms. Okay. Live and let live. I want to see you in the water though. Oh man, you're so close to being in the water. So close. Just a little more effort. A little more effort. Okay, fine. Be that way. Yeah, there's a lot to this world. Yeah, look how far. Oh, you're definitely close. And we start from here, and we traveled all the way here. So we'll need to make a base for sure. However, I am not entirely sure where that's gonna be. Is that a bear? Ooh, a meerkat, I think. Ah, golden steps. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a lion. Imagine, like all the other predators, they will be out for you. Are you a pirate? Oh, you're a. Yeah. Bone zone. Welcome to the bone zone. Yeah, from a distance, the skeleton can kind of almost look like a random person NPC, and trying to look hostile by default, but it's another one of them, is it? Come on. Come on, welcome to the bone zone. Welcome to the bone. Oh, you can play defensive? Ho ho! I can play defensive too and win. Yes, welcome to the bone zone. You know what? That is the title of the video now. Welcome to the bone zone. Okay, so we got these bugs flying about. Ah, the Badlands. What are we gonna do? Eventually it would be good to figure out where we make a base in this. It would be good to maybe make it around here, because then if I build a bridge over here, we also have a base that goes to Zone 4. And so basically if we do a teleporter system, I could have a base that goes into Zone 4 and 2, And also a base that's close enough to Zone 3. Although I'm not sure if the Quebec place will be much of a permanent residence, considering right now I'm kind of borrowing their beds. And I don't think they take too kindly if I start renovating their place too much. Yes. Rain in the desert. I mean, it's possible. It's little bits of things happen here. Is this sandstone? Okay. Okay, I'm learning the new. Okay, that was a hyena. Apparently it was like above or something, but I discovered it somehow despite the fact that it's like up here. So they like you're gonna do this to me, huh? What? Oh, you're a little defensive. They actually back away from you. Either the hyenas are actively like that, or Yeen. Sorry, but I mean, to be fair, I looked for it, but I was trying to see if it was just minding its own business, or I was trying to see if it was, you know, neutral or it was hostile, but it seems outright hostile. Also, want to get a little bit of this going. Also, I love the various designs for dirt. There's different kinds, and it's really interesting. Some may think, oh, all you need is the one block type of dirt, and you're good. But in reality, there are different biomes in Sand Lizard. Aw. Each is lizard. Okay, he's officially the pet of our new little base. Yeah, I think I chose a pretty good. I like it. Welcome. Or actually, this is your home, but I'm your new roommate. I hope you like bad puns and yeah, just bad puns. That's all I bring. Sorry. Whoa. Oh, that's Snake. Yeah, you stick over that way. And keep to yourself. We'll be okay. Yes, this lizard is my friend. I will protect. With everything this dragon can do. Those are just precious. Welcome to the lizard cave. Never knew this is what we would, Yeah, you. This set me before. Yeah, these snails keep seeing me and they're like, whoa. Crazy. Sandstone looks almost like wood. At least it has almost a bit of a, like, texture and such. Yes, 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 you're big and threatening. Just let me know. Hey, keep your distance. I might need to go over there, so I might have to take care of the snake. As much as I would prefer not to have any hostile hostilities, we're gonna have to be careful. Also, I should have brought some chests. I really didn't think that through, did I? Or bed. Yeah, I didn't think this one through. Well, I can try to get some wood. Thorium. Well, I got the first thorium of the game. Pretty good. Okay. I had to. I was tired of constantly being threatened. I mean, you could have been chill. Like this cool lizard. Live and let live. That little snail thing is very scaredy. And we also have some bats. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have basically this area to more or less kind of figure out how we're going to arrange it. Now what I would like is a way to get this grass so it's not just, you know, looking like this. I love the sleep animations. Very, very good. There's a goblin. Vader. Yeah, get over here. Yeah. That's to be expected. After all, it looks like no one lives here yet, so they're just scouts and all about doing their thing. Okay, so I would like to possibly go back, get a couple of things to turn this into a proper base, and I'll return with a couple of things. Be right back. But at first, I need the magic words. No, it's not that. We're not gonna do that gag. Okay, okay. Scrydan magic jump cut. Ah, it was a good nap. Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, so I created a couple of workbenches and some stuff to make this a little bit of a base. Yeah, I used it with a little bit of mm, a little bit. I thought it all up in a dream, and it all happened. No, the reality is that it took a lot of time to get this, so it's been another hour, I'd like to say. Yeah. So at least I got this place a little cleaned out and whatnot. But yeah, we still have our lizard. I was about to say lizardant resident, but no, resident lizard here. So lizard gave parts a bit earlier. That was really cute. Although he seems to be kind of just going for some exercise. Also, like lays around here sometimes, so it's kind of funny. I kind of made this like a general rest area. Yeah. Though I almost feel like the world is gonna be cruel and have him despawn, even though we are the bestest of friends. We are the bestest of friends. Okay. Well, we're such best friends. You just wanted to, see how it was outside, huh? Rawr. Ah, yay. Gee. Best roommate. I mean, I won't come home and find dishes everywhere, disgusting, or a bunch of trash. No, Lizard just does lizard things, and everything is good. The day that we can feed pets and critters and stuff. What a good day in Hytale that'll be. So yeah, that took some work, but I think I have a vague idea of what I want to do in the future, but for now, I got at least a couple of stations here. I also took the liberty of upgrading them to their tier. Uh, I used up quite a bit of resource, but it should be good. I didn't bring too much over. I did like have a couple things in my inventory here, but yeah. I put this back here. Although, yeah. I was debating on actually making it 4 torches, but that won't last too long. The joke would only be lasting for like maybe a couple minutes at best. So yeah, I also have a couple of the resources I also found from other caves, so I brought a little bit left over. How is this lizard so heckin' adorable? It is. I want, I want this lizard to be my friend forever, and I don't want to see you gone. But, well, it is your home, but you are allowed to live other places. If we never meet again, well, let's just say we will in another life. But thank you for being very, very awesome. Okay, well, you have a good day. You have a good day. I just worry he's gonna disappear. But today we are here to discover all there is to this place. Yeah, you're right. We should get a move on. Ah, learning. I can do that too. Ah, do a little sneaky shot. A little sneak shot. A little sneak shot. Okay, I was about to go, what the heck is that thing? Oh, that's a flamingo. Huh. Not the first place I would think I would see a flamingo, but it takes all kinds. Okay, so that looks like tar. Oh! Very rude. Oh, that was what the other thing is. Like, wasn't there another one, or was that just still poisoned? Okay. So yeah, that's tar if I ever saw any. Also, it's already late. Okay. Let's head back. Ooh, armadillo. Okay. Think positive thoughts. Think positive thoughts. Also, I'm back. I actually just realized I was out of water. Hey! The lizard is here. Clap. Very sleepy. Okay, I mean, there's a patch of grass over there. I left it. I left this grass for you to lay on. And I mean, you know, lay wherever. I mean, it's like you get a cat, like a cat box or some kind of tree house thing. And then the cat is like, nah, I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna ignore all the effort you put into this lovely patch of grass to lay on. Nah, I'm just gonna lay over here on the hard stone. And to be fair, if it was warm stone, I can understand, because lizard brain. You just lay on a nice warmed stone. I'm sure that makes sense, but it's not that warm. I mean, I guess you are laying next to a torch, so I guess it's warm in some regard. Anyway, time to go to sleep. Oh, hello. That torch is very not placed the best. It's just woof. Okay, that's a blaze of sun in my eyes. Good morning. I wish I could feed you. Nom 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 nom. One of these days. Okay. So it is morning. It is about I think you wake up at 5:30 or 6. I mean, there's technically a way to figure that out, but it's not too important. So we have some options. First of all, we can discover what there is to discover. A cacti. Ah, you're an actual creature. Yeah. Ah, yeah, discovered your secret and you're running away. Sorry, the memory thing kind of gave you away and told me that you existed, and it was like, uh-oh, the jigs is up. The jig is up. Gotta go. Gotta go. All right. I have to do it. Do I do? Should I do it for science? No. Can't pay me enough. Wait. You're saying you'll give me a like on this video if I jump into this? No, you would no, you would not. You would not. I'm not gonna. No, you're crazy. Voice who clearly doesn't exist, but there is someone who's like, ooh, will he do it? Will he not do it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! Aha! Aha! You thought I was gonna do it, but I'm not. Hey, you think? You think just the like is gonna get me to jump into this? No, 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 no. That will be a like and a new subscription. Thank you very much. Even then, no, no, no. This is not a good idea. We're not gonna do that. What? You would share the video with people? No, you can't do that. That's crazy. It's never been done before. A like, a subscribe, and you a share? Screw it. Okay. Well. Ta-da. Okay, well. Just because nothing bad happened does not release you from your obligation now. Now you have to like and subscribe. Those are the rules. I'm sorry. Those are the internet rules. You could have said, no, don't jump in there. Don't jump in there. But you were like, yeah, jump in there and see what happens. Now you gotta pay the consequence. These are the rules, I'm afraid. You're legally obligated. As soon as you heard the deal and you kept watching. What's that? You stopped watching? Oh, that's illegal. You can't do that. No. If you had some foresight, that's just illegal. You can't do that. To be fair, you technically can't be not listening. Well, I guess if you muted yourself, you technically, or muted the video, you technically wouldn't be able to hear me, and then you would somehow get by. Okay, well, you're contractually obligated to still subscribe because, yeah, them's the rules. But you know what's funny? When people ask for subscriptions and stuff, it's kind of funny how people ask, "Hey, hit that button! Just hit that button!" I'm already subscribed. No, hit the button. I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta unsubscribe because the guy keeps telling me to hit that subscribe button to see amazing content, like me jumping off a cliff. Yeah! It's just 4 blocks. It's just 4 blocks. Okay. Enough of that excitement for one day. Okay, that's a bone. And this is thistle or something. Yep. Well, there you go. I accidentally injured myself. You're welcome. Yeah, you want to know where all these bones come from? It's very obvious that these bones right here came from just landing in the thistles and or the brambles or whatever they are. Welcome to the Bone Zone, indeed. You know, the more I progress in this episode, the Bone Zone seems rather fitting. Hive soil. Yeah, there's a lot of bone here. Probably make like a bone throne. Welcome to the Bone Throne! Yeah, that's possible. Sandstone, that's red sandstone. There's a lot of materials here. I'll probably use them for some various purposes. Got a lot of bone here. I'm sure I could probably craft something interesting, some furniture. Furniture. Then I could really make the Bone Zone. Just make a segment of the cave just called the Bone Zone. When signs actually work, that will be nice. I'll have a little area that says "Welcome to the Bone Zone." That'll be neat. Ooh, some clay too. Like this zone got it all. Got some bones, got clay. I feel like I got like so much bone. Yeah, I got a lot of bone. The nice thing about all of this bone in this whole zone is that I'm really confident that there is some interesting furniture you can make. Or it can allow you to create this whole decoration. That would be nice. As long as it would drop itself after you accidentally place it and want to move it somewhere. Because I'm still not really a huge fan of breaking bone decor and getting nothing to drop from them. Ideally, it could be updated so that at least bone fragments drop or something, and then you could just use those bone fragments to recraft the thing that you would have had anyway, which again makes sense. Or at the very least, make it where decor like that can just be collected with the E key or the interact key, whatever is currently set. That's one idea. I got a lot of bone. Oh, I still got a little bit of bone left. have to collect every single bone, but I'm gonna need exactly 168 bones. Okay, now that I have 168 bones, I need no more. An extra 2 won't hurt. An extra 3 won't hurt. Or 4, or 5, or... Come on. Like, am I crouching? I'm trying to figure out why I cannot mantle. Hello, mantle. Hello? What is it? Is it because mud is weird or something? Let me just test this. Okay. Or maybe it was just the hive material as itself. Hmm. Okay, so got plenty of bone. Lots of bone. It is the bone zone, unofficially. I'm sure someone's gonna call it the bone zone. Mark my words, I have not seen anyone go to this zone yet, but let me tell you, the bone zone, this part of the zone being called the bone zone, yeah. At least one person's gonna say it. If it doesn't catch on, then I'll somehow figure out how to make it catch on, because the bone zone is brilliant. Hey, I want to collect the memory of you. Why are you ignoring me? Wow. Okay, you just gotta predict its flight pattern and run. Okay, it's going this way. Yeah. Yay! Got a memory of vulture. Good. Gotta collect those memories. I do think that this will be a tactic to try to collect more memories. When it comes to flying creatures, you just kind of tower up to them and try to get in their path. Speaking of memories. Rattlesnake. I'm curious to see if its poison is more deadly than the other snakes. But we'll leave that to be another day. Also, it is a burb. A skrill. It is a skrill. Okay, and that is a... There we go, saber-toothed tiger. I'll let you do your thing over there. I just want to discover your memory. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, so we got a lot more. Zone 4 all the way around. So you got kind of like just island here, and then what looks like to be like an underwater biome of sorts. Hey, look, a camel. Hello, camel. I have come here to collect your memory. The memory of you. Okay, so there's a building over here. So we should find a bit of either column A, they're hostile, and we work our way through whatever they are, or B, they could be similar to the Weebucks. Yeah. Oh, come on. Did I not miss? Oh, you rude. Very rude. Yeah. Like, some people could say that maybe the berries are a little OP, but again, it's only if you're not in constant being attacked. Like, you can't just heal yourself fully. You have to kind of get cover to properly heal and stuff. Alright, so are they friendly, hostile, also another lizard. I I already really love this biome. Oh yes, I love you too. Wait, yeah, this is the fox people, I think. Okay. Well, bye. I need to return to my people. So either they cast a vanishing spell, or literally did teleport somewhere, which is possible. It was probably pathing out of somewhere and then teleported back to the base. Okay, maybe they're very scared. They're very skittish. No. Okay. That was just a we're very skittish kind of warning. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, where we come from, bonking people on the head is considered rude. But I am invading your little space, so my bad, as we say from where I come from. Anyway, I'm gonna be gone now. I have no idea if they're neutral to a point that you need to, like, do something to become not making them spooked. Okay, well, seems like they do not care too much for being near you at all. But as soon as you're near them, they're like, oof. Okay, so that is just kind of their thing. I would imagine that's probably invisibility, rather than teleporting somewhere in particular. That's strange. I would have hoped for a little bit more interaction, but there's probably some kind of fancy-pantsy way to, like, make them not be so angry or scared of your presence. That's a deep cave. Very deep cave. Better fall into it, you know? Just gotta do it sometimes. But hey, there's some materials I need, so I'm just gonna Gonna do it to it. Okay. Hey, we haven't had a hour-long video in a while, so we're gonna probably have a legendary hour-long video, because why not? And we'll just see how well we'll respond to an hour video. I know how some people just like tuning in onto something and not needing to change the video for a long time, and then all of a sudden, hey, it's been like a couple hours. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Or some people even like go to sleep listening to some people play, which, you know, all kind. It takes all kinds to you know, find someone who's comforting and fall asleep. Usually, if I watch someone, I'm probably not gonna fall asleep unless I may have watched the video already and I just kind of like the video in particular, or I don't know. Sometimes it can be good to listen to some banter as you go to sleep or something, but I feel like it's rarer to find that kind of channel to just decide you want to go to sleep to. Like, I can imagine, you know, oh, I thought I was pressing the button, but I was not. I was indeed not pressing button. That I was pressing the sprint button, which is the opposite of the crouch and be careful button. Also, some people think that the crouch feature does not work, but they forget that it's not going to stop them from falling down here. It's going to stop you from falling down here. Like so. So, something to keep in mind. But yeah. I personally love hour-long videos. I even love watching VODs of streams. For one, it's because I usually can't make it to this stream in question. But two, I prefer longer form content. To be completely fair and frank, I could care less about shorts or short form content. It doesn't do much for me. And you want to know the part that bothers me most? Again, it's not about whether or not you have a short attention span, because again, I understand it. I understand it. But what I don't understand is the logistics of needing to click a button every minute because the video is done and you need to go to something else. Like, yeah, sure, technically you could just let it auto, you know, go to the next video and everything else, but I don't want an algorithm to decide what content I consume. If I want to watch a video, I'm just gonna watch a video. I'm just gonna go, okay, what's next? Okay, this is another video in my feed. I'm gonna watch that from my favorite channel. Okay, cool, awesome. I feel like shorts just does not work for me. I feel like if a video is not long enough for me to be invested in, then I just don't care for it as much. It can be fun to see various skits that last a couple of minutes, but a minute is kind of the shortest I want to see something, and even then, I honestly prefer 10-15 minutes minimal. Because if I have to click a button every few minutes, it just, I don't know. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe it's a me problem. But that's just how I am. I prefer being able to just chill and listen to some content. That's all. But hey, I don't judge those who love clicking a video or getting into the algorithm and just letting you know, YouTube do whatever the heck they want. But personally, I honestly would prefer YouTube without an algorithm. It's just you find videos, they exist. You find YouTubers, and that's kind of how you find a majority of your stuff. I mean, word of mouth and stuff, and I mean, I know why it does exist, but I feel like it can be great to just search and go, hey, these kinds of people are making my kind of content. Okay, then I will check them out. Versus, you know, YouTube being all like, hey, here's okay, that was the wrong kind of ore there. Interesting. But anyway, I'd rather, you know, just be conscious of what I watch versus just some AI or algorithm telling me what to do. It's like there's a part of me that's like, oh, I gotta maintain this little bit of humanity I have. I'm not gonna let a machine sap it away. But I don't know. Please don't. Okay. Please move. Please move. Please move. No, no. Go away. I don't want to hurt you. Shoo. Please. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo. This is why I wish you could move mobs. No! Go! No! Stop trolling me! You know I don't want to hurt you. You are just trying to scare me. Other people, they wouldn't care. They would be like, bang, bang, bang. Oh, I hit the bat wall. It's its fault for running into me. But I'm surely not the only one that thinks like that. I'm like, I don't want to harm the bat if I can help it. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna get quite the haul. I do enjoy the environment and how just a couple of tweaks. Ooh, that's a scorpion. All right. There's your memory. All right, he's coming in hot. Yeah. But, excuse you? Oh, you cheating? Hold back! Oh, hell no! Now you're hiding? Oh, no, Bat, stop. You're playing interference. Not having you run. You can just... Yeah, screw you. I need your Scrydan. That was very rude. Like, you all saw that. Saw he was dying and then was like, you know what? I'm gonna peace out. I'm just gonna peace out. Very rude. I wish I still had that ability, but unfortunately... don't you do that thing. Don't hide behind the cute lizard. Monster. Okay. Apparently it's really, really stuck. You're dead now. Like before, you were dead, but you hurt an adorable lizard. Holy heck! You deserve. Oh, good riddance. Got poisoned a little too. Oh, he rested off, buddy. You deserved it. Okay, well. Okay. Getting lots of iron. I feel like there's definitely a little more iron in this zone than the other one. It was a little more copper. Yeah, I have like all the iron, which is pretty good. Another lizard. Okay. Ooh, more of the good stuff. Let's go. Yeah, we'll need a lot of this stuff. So any thorium that we can get, the better. Oh, there's some more over here. Also saw some over here. Yeah. Grand adventure to zone 2 and some mining episode all in one. Wow. What a deal. What a deal. Okay, oh, it was over here. I was like, where is it? Where is it? I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. But I found it. There we go. Very good. Oh, that was a scorpion. Trying to find... Yeah. It is interesting that the other ore that doesn't stick out suddenly updates to stick out. Very rude. Yeah, I noticed that. It's an interesting little thing that happens at times. Okay, so... Oh, That was probably all the stone that fell, but I just wanted to double check. Okay, so this is just sandstone rubble. Okay, you're just gonna be shocked at every little thing. I'm just going to... Ooh, and you also dropped Critten. You know what? I think you had it coming if you're gonna also drop tantalizing loot that I need and make lots of annoying noises. Ah, yes. We have found ourselves into the Under Mordor. Hey. Oh! Now the particles show. Okay, I've saw in some notes that it was showing, but apparently it was only until now I just noticed that the yeah, I think the ore was a little incorrect there. Oh, the toad. I am not a fan of those toads. Alright. It's coming towards the source. Yeah, I feel like that special ability, more times than not, does not work too well. But yeah, it looks like the ore chose that biome default instead of this rock. I mean, at least it stands out a little. And one of these days I'm going to get an upgrade to the iron axe. And it's gonna be epic. This volcanic rock is pretty hefty. Nope. You can cast your magic elsewhere. Hahaha! What a digital dummy! Yeah, if you cast until... You know I have an advantage. That's why you're doing that. Okay. Oh man. I didn't want to throw that rubble! Why is rubble a throwable thing? I don't want to throw the rubble. I want to use every bit of it. Munch, munch, munch. Okay, we're doing... Oh, the volcanic rock is so durable. But hey, once I get the new metals, and we got quite a few thorium, probably upgrade with it. I can imagine. Oh boy. Time to climb up. I mean, I could probably just bridge upward, but Instead I'm like, but I wanna dig this way. That would make sense to some people, probably. All that, and I'm still technically bridging. Alright. Okay, all the thorium has been elected. Okay. Cool. I mean, an interesting thing about the deposits in Zone 2 is that they do stick out in the volcanic rock layer. Also, bridging upward is really fast. Oh look, I'm back up here again. Ah, making me drop back down, are ya? Yes, yes, yes. Well, I guess I'll make a path up there, cause I'd rather just climb back up rather than leave a trail of stone behind. After all, if I find myself here, then I can at least get up real quickly again, rather than worry, how am I gonna get up if I fall again? Which, again, it's not a matter of if, but when. Where are we even? Oh, we are. Oh, I think that was the village. Well, this is quite the experience. Wow. Oh, you got a little bite back to you. Oh. Didn't even drop anything. Annoying insect. Okay. Well, we can try to head back, because we did leave some torches from time to time. Ideally, we'd leave a little more. But I left just enough. Or at least I thought I did. Hmm. Okay, so that was where we climbed back up from. Okay, apparently was up there somehow. Wait, on my way back. Yep, we were most definitely here. Oh, wait, no. Am I going in circles? Am I confusing myself? I think I'm confusing myself. Okay, well, let's figure this out. We got a mystery on our hands. Whoa! Okay, jump scare? Oh, dry log indeed. Oof. You come for the sandstone rubble, but stay for the jump scare of this dried wood jump scaring you because it decides, you know what, I'm gonna just drop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going the correct way anymore. But to be fair, not too important. Yeah, caught that just in time. Muted myself. Did not need to sneeze into the camera. Woof. Professional YouTuber over here. And by professional, I mean I just record videos. Not much to say about that. Nothing else. Just a thing. Meanwhile, there are people who live off of this stuff. How they do it, no one will know. No one knows. It's all magic. Magic. Yellow orchid. Orchard. Orchid. Wow, I can say words, I swear. Whee! Okay. I love it when I fall and don't take fall damage. It is a magical time to be alive. Okay. There is no telling where I'm going. Or who I'm gonna see. But we sure got resources. Yeah, I hate when I just get a few resources like that. Okay, we can at least do that. We can at least do that. Okay. That's a cool dead end. Of course I could. Okay, so I've just been all in this area. I just want to get out at this point. So I could just dig out and be done. You know what? I like that option. I don't know if we'll ever see this entrance again, or if I even want to go down this entrance again. But I will make it at least a little bit more obvious that this entrance exists. There we go. Wee! Ow, my legs! I select. I also would like if the selection for what you're selecting on was a little bit better when you're looking at sand. I think a contrast, a detection would probably be good. Like normally you can detect, you can see what you're selecting really easy, but on sand, for some reason it shows really good there, but it blends in other cases. It's a little bit better now because I think it's getting a little dark, but yeah. It was hard to see which one I was selecting to. To be fair though, I could go 1 and 9. But I forget keybinds exist sometimes. I'm curious, how many players out there playing either Minecraft or Hytale do you use your keybinds? Show of hands. Because honestly, I think at 90% of the time, when it comes to the 1 through 9 keys for this system of selecting stuff, I just forget it exists. Also, yeah, making my hands go crazy. Actually, how does it look like in person? Oh, I threw my thing. I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, this is what a person who doesn't do his 1 through 9 keys properly. It looks like this. You'll see which player is. Okay, I'm I'm on my pickaxe and or yeah, that's silly. But I'm kind of known to do that from time to time. So you know what? 'Cause I like this mine, this cave a bit. I'll mark it. Actually, real quick, if I can move away from here. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I do something really crazy. So let me move away from that. Hmm. Does it update eventually? or if the wall is thick enough. Okay, hold on. Let's see if it updates if we go in and out of the game. Because maybe the map only updates on load? It's possible? Ah! Okay, so it actually is there. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I can easily find, you can, if you want, if you were in the desert and you wanted to make something look a little more obvious, you could put like an M for mine. I was going to put the whole entire word mine here, but yeah, not too important, but yeah, I figured it would be a good idea. Wow, we are so far away. We are so far away. Alright, well, I'm gonna just leave some torches behind. The thing is probably gonna get big mad, but it's fine. Ah, screw you. You know what? No. You fuck off. How about that? Stupid insect. Oh, yeah. Ah. Minding your own business. I know, they suck. Not bad enough wasps are annoying. You're saying that these things shoot their poison. Son of a gun. Alright, we're just gonna take these things. Okay, can I not miss? Wow. Do I need... Hello? How far away is it? I don't think it was that far away, but apparently it's like 100 miles away or something. Okay. How am I this arc? Arc hit. Oh, yeah, now it gets to freaking find me. That's bull. Of course, of course. Tried to preemptively take it out. Oh no, can't do that. Illegal. Hello, could you eat? Yeah, those enemies are extremely annoying. Dare I say they're almost as bad as toads. Almost. Alright. Oh. I don't know what bone broke, but apparently the bone zone did not take kindly to my presence. Yeah, it's not even well enough that you could live and let live. Those things will just actively be a pestilence until you take them out. Ugh, things are so awful. Like, if I could just shoot further away, that would be really great. Okay, that's cool. I love it. I love it when I can get a drop in on an enemy. Stop moving erratically, you jackass. There we go. Good frickin' riddance. Hey, can I roll or something? Probably. How am I missing you? Oh, come on. How are you missing this? Well, apparently we're both missing each other. I would like to invite you to die. How about that? Just straight up die. Okay, so this is a sequel to the big Mondo hour episode. This is the 2-hour episode. Okay, where am I even going? I'm not even where I'm supposed to go. I got distracted by these stupid bugs. Yeah, of course. Like, it's not... They should have a projectile that's slower, in my opinion. The fact that it always hits is... I mean, I'm sure there's a way to, like, dodge or something. I really think that you should be able to dodge that. Or be able to move without, like, using a dodge. Like... I'm sure, like... Yeah, like, you can do, like, a little maneuver like this. Oh, it's actually... I don't even think that would dodge it. I just think that legit will just always hit you. And that's not very fun design. Okay. Bam. 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 And bam. Alright, we got some torches to generally get us to where we are. Okay. Then we're back over there. Okay. Well. Wait! Oh my goodness, you're here! You're here! I am so happy to see you here. Lizard Cave truly lives up to its namesake. Well, this has been quite an adventure. Oh, I got so much inventory to sort through. I'm probably honestly gonna go back to the base. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to head back then. Alright. I'm just curious. Now that I know where approximately things are, let's see how long it takes me to get back. And hopefully also try to ignore the annoying flying pests. Yeah, ideally there's some kind of powerful long-ranged weapon I could acquire in the future that could just snipe them out of the sky and that make them completely useless. That's a bear. Live and let live. Love when it comes to these mushrooms. They go into my inventory. Okay, so we are just heading all the way over. Whoa. You come after me, I'm just gonna have to smash you. Alright. You got warned. You only have yourself to blame. Why'd you have to show for it? Well, apparently a bunch of stuff I can't pick up. Which is very, very sad. Oh my goodness, let me put that there. Okay, I can't pick up that mushroom. I have so much stuff in my inventory. Okay. Now I can head back. Back to the swamp. Yeah, I've seen so many snakes actually just keep running into the bristles, the thorns and crumbles or whatever they're called. And they just completely just hug them to death. It's good to be back in our zone 1. Lucky I am on a time crunch, or I would play fetch with my big ol' weapon, but things to do. Yeah, so it's already been about a minute. Yeah, or 5 minutes. Yeah, I can count. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're getting closer. So currently constantly sprinting over here for the most part. Takes about probably 10 minutes. A teleporter will definitely come in clutch. And it seems like we'll need a combination of both. We'll need a combination of both ores from zone 2 and 3 if we're wanting to activate a teleporter probably. So there might be a bit of an episode where I'm just gathering resources because having a teleporter would be immensely nice to have. Quite immensely nice. Okay, so we just keep going over here and we're basically home free. Swim, swim, swim. Actually, do you have some animation? Okay, a little bit. Oh, I don't have any free hands. Maybe I'll have an episode where I'm just in third person constantly. Been so used to always doing things in first person. Could give third person a bit of love and attention. Maybe for another part. The zone. Whoa. Jerky jerky for a bit. Okay, we're almost home. Oh! Jumped a little incorrectly there. And then I almost fell right back into the same hole. There we go. Also, the little cave here. Okay, not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna get distracted. Ah, that's... Did they come out of the... Wait. I gotta try something. No, don't fly this way. Don't fly this way. I'm gonna do something. Because I know exactly what height. Okay, no, it's flying higher than I thought. I could have sworn it was flying around this height, and I almost wanted to have a bat in here, because it would be cool. But no such luck, no such dream. No such luck indeed. Ooh. What an adventure. What an adventure. So I am going to probably end the episode here. I'd like to thank you for watching. And for the next part, we'll probably continue in Zone 2 a bit more to see if there's anything more that I can discover. And maybe I could start on a bridge. I'm not sure if I want to record me building a bridge to Zone 4 from the Zone 3 area, or do I want to just do that off camera? Kind of depends on what people feel. And I'm also needing to go to Zone 3 a bit so I can get more materials. Because right now we have about 64 of this ore. By the time we start the next episode, I might get another, um, 50 or 100 of this ore, so we have more than enough. And then maybe we can see what kind of upgrades we can potentially make. Because there are some things that, for example, a thorium pickaxe could be pretty good. But I'm wondering if thorium and cobalt are at the same level, or is it better to just skip out on making this and just straight up get this? I can imagine maybe there is even a possibility that you need both in order to then upgrade higher. I don't know. That probably not the case, but I I do like some mods that combine stuff. So it's like, hey, you take your old pickaxe and you upgrade it to an even more powerful one. But there's mods for that kind of experience. This is just the vanilla game that we're working with. But yeah, with the thorium that we can now make, and then with some of this stuff and the shadow weave we get, I think, from the Outlanders. Yeah. Then we can actually upgrade this to tier 3, which could be pretty good. And if we upgrade this to tier 3, Arcanist Workbench is definitely a goal. Because we can actually make this Arcanist Workbench right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah. If we make ourselves 5 of these, because we already have found 5, I think, in a chest or something, and then we can create that Arcanist Workbench, and then we can finally see what it takes to make a teleporter, because this would be big. This is actually huge. Yeah, I was almost prepared to kind of end the video here, but then again, it isn't quite 2 hours yet, and I did say this was a sequel to the hour-long episode, which you could say an hour is more than enough, but we're so close to 2 hours, we might as well do a little bit more, and then this will be a true sequel, the 2-hour episode. Will there be a 3-hour episode? Probably not. I feel like this was one of those rarer videos. With what I can estimate, I think most people are probably going to, if they did want to watch this, they would have to break it up into like 2 parts. Watch 1 hour, then wait off until another hour or 2, or however long, and watch the other half. But hey, that's stuff that some people can do. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this bench. Alright. Where can I place you? This place is a little cramped. I'll just put it here for now. Okay. Teleporter. Azure Kelp. We have log. We have any stone. But we do not have kelp. Okay, so the Azure log comes from the zone 3, I believe. And the kelp is probably in some frozen areas. So I think I might look off camera for this specifically, so that we could start the episode with a teleporter, or just having them already work. I think, in the spirit of things, I will place a teleporter elsewhere, and then I will craft the one that will connect with it here, something like that. I have no idea how this will work, but I can imagine it to be pretty cool. Healing totem. Interesting. Ooh. I haven't yet. I've found so many minerals, but I have not seen a ruby. I found a sapphire. We got a little bit of essence of ice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'll have to figure out also where to put this later, because I'm not sure where it would best be. I feel like I want to reorganize a couple of things. Maybe. Do I want to move the chests over here and put this? I feel like that's too far away. Things to do, yada yada yada. But yeah, I think that's the plan. I'll try to get enough Azure Kelp so that we can make 2 of these bad boys. Because from what I can tell, we have collected a couple of memories, and we have, I think, enough for 2 teleporters, or something like that. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime. Ah, I keep closing the door in my face. Yahoo! Okay. So, I think one thing I want to do is we'll start the episode here, and I will just go ahead and craft our second portal here. I'll go ahead and do so, and then we'll see if there's a way for it to detect the second portal with any luck, and we can see how that works. And then maybe work towards getting a third portal done, because right now it'd be really cool if we could teleport between our bases, because right now it's 15 minutes or 20 minutes of traveling between that one and this one and all the way over there. So if I wanted to travel across the land, searching far and wide to understand the power that's inside, yeah, that's gonna take a while. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Why anyone is still probably watching, who freaking knows? But if you are, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I tried to keep this series a bit raw and unedited. Last episode, I kind of, were more or less playing around with the idea of pausing the video sometimes, but with this particular series, I kind of want it to be more raw. If I do revisit or remake a new world of Hytale, a new series, like say what happened to Tria when they revamped a bunch of things and inevitably needed to make a new world, I think that would be what I'm likely to do a 2.0. And that series I might edit more, because after all, while this series serves to document my experience with Hytale, and as the updates roll around, which Simon and Co. really did a good job with this update. Like, already already doing really good with feedback and making sure things are doing pretty good. Um, if I did have to give a little bit of feedback, not specifically related to the game, I do think that the Discord moderation situation could get a bit more of a look at. Because as it is, it's rather unmoderated, and I feel like that chaos uh, might be fine now, but it honestly might turn off a bunch of new players and new people from the server. And also, when they created a pre-release form on Discord, there was just so many threads created, and it felt like nothing was getting cleaned up or filtered. And so it would really, really benefit Simon and the rest of the Hytale developers if they specifically hired moderators for Hytale and nothing but Hytale. Yes, Hypixel shares moderation right now. Does that work? No, not in the slightest, in my opinion. They need to focus on the Hytale server. That is how Discord servers should run. But again, that's just my thoughts, my feelings on that matter. The game itself, the way it's developed, it's awesome. It's great. But I do think the Discord could use improvement. That way, as I and others try to contribute our feedback to pre-releases, because again, it was encouraged to use the Discord as opposed to the usual report and feedback system. Because obviously, if you report things on that system, then it would get lost in the sauce, so to speak. So, yeah. Also, looks like I still have a bunch left. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Discord thing. If they do hire some moderators, that would be good. I think it would be a great idea. Again, I'm just a random person on the internet at the end of the day. Doesn't matter. Not really. I'm still going to enjoy the game, but it will make me more active in the community if I can go to said community and not see absolute chaos. The current system uses just channels instead of forums to organize the different thoughts people have. Having 50 people type in a channel is not very good conducive discussion. That's just chaos. And yeah, some servers try to make multiple channels. Anyway, I went on long enough. It's something I could probably put in a different video if necessary. I honestly don't mind if, it takes them a while to find moderation or what have you, but I do think in the upcoming weeks there should definitely be moderation applications so people can volunteer to help, even if it's just for a couple hours a day. If they can clear up bad threads or answer people's questions and create common questions, an FAQ, work together with the devs to organize everything, it would be great. But anyway, thank you for watching and listening to this little silly rant. But yeah, good game, really enjoying it. I am looking forward to seeing what is more in store for me. So yeah, I still to this day don't know how to simply outro. So let's just take a breath. Thank you so much for watching, and that is it for this episode. I am Scrydan, and I am signing off finally. Goodbye.